to everyone present here. Now, just don't move. Just stop. I want everyone here to just close your eyes and answer this question honestly. How many of you think pain is a warning sign? Just raise your hands from deep from your heart. Super. Yeah. See, I am SV Surya and I used to think pain is a warning sign. And I'm frank to admit myself that if something hurt, I stop. If something felt difficult, I avoid it. And if something was uncomfortable, I postponed it. And that was my operating system. And I didn't even realize that until I read a book which actually changed my life. See, there was a man who once attempted to break a world record, 4,030 pull-ups in 17 hours. Guess what is his age? His age was 41 at that time. So during the process, his hands tore open, his muscles failed, and his body screamed to stop. But guess what? He didn't. Not because he was a superman, but because he believed something dangerous, that when you think you are done, you are only at 40%. And that idea literally disturbed me, because I started questioning myself that if he was only at 40% when he wanted to quit, then what percentage I was living at? 30, 20, not pretty sure. Then I read about 135-mile ultra marathon run ran by him. Did you hear me what I said? 135-mile ultra marathon run. Most people wouldn't run 5 like me. I'm just joking. And trust me, he had no proper training and he was not an athlete. This was the first time. So guess what happened during the race? During the race, his feet broke. And his kidney started failing and he was urinating blood. And still he continued. Not because he enjoyed suffering, but because he had trained his mind to outlast his emotions. And that's when I discovered something called the cookie jar method. The idea is simple. Whenever you feel like quitting, you reach into a cookie jar, which is a mental collection of past victories. Like moments when you didn't quit, moments when you survived difficulty, moments when you are stronger than you thought. So when difficulty comes again, you remind yourself that I have been gone through worse and I can handle this too. And I realized something uncomfortable when reading that book, because my cookie jar was almost empty, because I had avoided hard things in my whole life. And there's another thing which he said, which changed my thinking. He once said, do something that sucks every day. At first I laughed, because why would someone in this modern society choose discomfort? But then I realized something great, that if you only do what feels good right now, you become controlled by your feelings. And if you do what you hate, you become controlled by discipline. And let me tell the truth of life in 1 minute, okay? You know what? Living on your own money is hard. Living on your family's money is hard. Single is hard, relationship is hard. Fit is hard, obesity is hard. Job is hard, starting your own business is hard. And communication is hard, not being able to communicate is hard. Independent is hard, being dependent is hard. In life, everything is hard. But what's the best thing? Life gives you a choice to choose which hard thing you're gonna choose. Look at everyone's life. Whether he can be a doctor, whether he can be an engineer, whether he can be a principal, whether he can be someone roaming around there. Look at everyone's life. 90% of their life is hard. Only 10% they will be happy. But life gives you a choice to choose which hard thing you're gonna choose. Or I am sorry, life will choose for you. Now, imagine a person who was 24 and he was waiting 300 pounds, okay, and he was at his worst shape in his life. He ate junk foods and he was not at all a disciplined guy. Now, he saw an advertisement in the TV and thought he wanted to become a Navy SEAL. So he called the recruiters up, but the recruiters didn't know how much he waited. So finally, one recruiter said in the phone, "I'm too busy talking to you in the phone, just come to my office." Finally, this guy went to the recruiter's office, and the recruiter looked at him and said, "To join the military training, you have to lose 106 pounds in less than 3 months, which is humanly impossible at 90s, right?" And he wanted to pass the exam. And he was not a study guy. So he went back home and he started running to lose his weight. After 1 mile, he can't. So he came back home, took his chocolate milkshake and started drinking. And now he started crying. This is the time to look back at his life. He haven't done anything to proud about him. At the age of 19, he was caused with sickle cell anemia at the young age, and he left the Air Force due to fear of water and was doing a job which he hated. So he decided that I gonna become a guy which is mentally toughest guy, which gonna take any kind of pain, suffering that life gives me. So he started the next day, went to the gym and started training. And he started studying too. Guess what happened? You won't believe. He came back 3 months later to the same recruiter office within 100 pounds lighter, and he joined the military training. He didn't stop. And again, this was a world record, undergoing 3 hell weeks within 1 year, which is humanly impossible, and he did with that mental toughness. Now, I just told imagine a person, right? How many of you think this is a real story? Just raise your hands. 1. Super. Would you rather believe me? This is the person which I described before. 4,030 pull-ups at the age of 41, 135 miles without training, only because of his mental toughness. Is none other than the world's toughest man alive in the planet, David Goggins. Let's clap. See the thing made him to this level is not how he looked, not how he spoke with someone. No, it all came because of his change in his mindset, how tough he was. So that's what I want to tell you guys. If you want to improve in your life, if you want to make you as a successful guy, you need to change one thing. It's simple but tough. Mindset. You have to have a strong mindset. And this is a special day for me. Guess what? Guess why? No, this is not because of TEDx panel. This is a special day for me because this day, a year before, I started my YouTube channel. Exactly this day, right? And I had a fear of revealing my face in social media. My mind started telling that this won't work. People will tell you like that, and I started questioning myself. What is the one thing which is limiting me? Whether it is my limit or it's my mind's comfort speaking. And after the deep research, I got to the answer that it is only because of my mind's comfort speaking. It's my mind's lie, not my limit. And the thing which I have to conclude up with is, you have one thing in your life that you feared about, whether riding bikes or you have something. But if you want to become the best version of yourself, if you want to achieve something really great, you have to become mentally toughest person here. That's the thing if you want to become success. And thank you for giving this wonderful opportunity to speak in front of 60 people. And you guys, thank you.